Good afternoon, ladies. My name's Pamela. I'm from Pamela Jane Bridal Boutique. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Guys for Brides for letting me onto their platform to show you, what I'm about and what I offer to the bridal industry. The reason I started the bridal shop is I got married 8 years ago, get it right, and I didn't have the best experience. I went to maybe 4 or 5 shops, and it was the 5th shop that I eventually bought a dress from. But I think it was purely because they made me feel comfortable, and that's something I focus on very much, because I have to say I thought everybody would love trying wedding dresses on. It's every girl's dream, isn't it? But actually I've found out over the last 2 years that a lot of people are very anxious and they find it quite overwhelming. I suppose it's not a dress that you buy every day of your life, so you don't know what's going to suit you. You see all these glamorous models in these magazines and you just think, I'm never going to look as good as that. But I promise you, you will. We'll find the dress of your dreams. Even if you don't find a dress with me, hopefully throughout the appointment you'll find a style that you know that you look good in, so you'll be able to go off to another boutique if you don't find one here and find your dream dress. I do pre-loved because I think every dress deserves a second chance to go down the aisle. And with the world, it's a bit nice, a bit of sustainability to recycle things and get them re-loved. I do new dresses from Italy, and I also do sample dresses. So price range, they go from £200 up to about £2,000. Today I'm going to show you a few of the dresses that I get from Italy. They're new. They go from a size 6, some of them go up to a size 26. So what I would say is, if you see any dresses you like today, ladies, then message me later on and I can let you know what size that one actually goes up to, okay? With the pre-loved dresses, you will find little imperfections. There might be an odd bead missing, or it might need a button replacing. I do have 2 lovely ladies that do seamstress work. One's in Camberley, one's in Farnborough. So that's no problem at all. Or obviously, if you know somebody, they can do it for you. That's perfectly okay as well. Also, I get a lot of ladies coming in and they say, I don't want strapless. That's fine, but don't disregard looking at a strapless dress, because you can add straps to a dress, you can add belts to a dress, you can add layers of glitter skirt over the top. And I think sometimes it's quite nice to add something, because it makes that dress unique to you then. So what I do in the appointment is I do, add things and just see if you like alternatives. I'm going to show you the first dress. This is, she's called Cecilia. I think when lockdown's finished, me and Cecilia should go out for a drink. Anyway, this is Cecilia. Now, I have to say the dress is from Italy. This one is ivory, but it's a very bright ivory. So in some lights it may look white, but it is actually ivory. I tried this on the other day. It's gorgeous. So this is Cecilia. It's a size 16. And this one comes in at £999. And what I'm going to do is just bring it forward to the camera so you can see this beautiful detail here. It's so different, which is why I chose it. I like to try and get things that I haven't seen before. I'm just going to turn Cecilia around so you can see the back. So you've got the lovely keyhole back here. So if you want to show off your back, that's brilliant. If you've got a nice tan in the summer, then you can, show that off. The bottom of the dress is quite a full flowy skirt, and it's tulle. If you want to turn it into a bit more of a princess dress, you could put a petticoat underneath just to proof it out a little bit. So that is Cecilia. I'm just going to move her over. So the second dress I'd like to show you, this has been quite popular actually, because a lot of ladies like the understated dresses as well. So this is by Bianca. Let me move her over a little bit. This sample dress is a size 14, and this one comes in at £600. I'm just going to pull her in slightly at the back there, because it's a little bit big on my model. But as you can see, I mean, it would do wonders for the waist. It goes right in at the waist here. It has pockets, ladies, as well. I know some of you ladies like pockets, so you can pop your phone in there or whatever you like. At the side, if you can see that, you've got the sheer piece here. So obviously with this dress you wouldn't want to wear a bra, or you'd want a clear strap, so that's not showing. But what I love about this as well is, because it is quite a plain canvas, you can add to it. So I'm just going to show you a silver belt. So if you were to add a little bit of bling there, hopefully you can see that. That changes it quite a lot. And then I did have one lady that actually added the belt, but then she also decided she wanted to add a little bit of bling just going through here and then all the way down the back of the dress as well, which has a nice deep V there. So you can imagine that is going to look stunning. Hopefully I'll see that picture soon, because obviously a lot of my brides haven't got married yet. They've all been delayed. So I'm looking forward to seeing all these beautiful adapted dresses. So that one is Angela Bianca 600, style number 1005. So another one from Italy. The next one I'm going to show you is another Angela Bianca. So this one, I have to say, a lot of ladies, when I show them this, they're like, oh no, I'm not sure about the colour. But do you know what? It looks beautiful on, and it seems to suit every skin tone. This top part, as you can see, hopefully, is like a cappuccino colour. But if you prefer, it does come in ivory, so the whole dress will be ivory. It's ever so pretty with the little cap sleeve there. Again, at the back of the dress, goes down into a V, and the bottom is chiffon. So very, very floaty, very, very comfortable, and certainly lovely for a curvy lady. So this one goes up to a size 24. In real life wedding sizes, that might be a 22, because a lot of the designers, they do come up a little bit smaller than, you know, what you think you are in the shops. So hopefully you like this one. That one can be ordered in. Also, all the dresses I'm showing you from Italy, they take 6 to 8 weeks to come in, so not too long to wait. So if you are a last minute bride, you know, we can get them in no problem. So I'm just going to pop that one back over there. The next one I've got, this one is Romantica. I'm getting quite a lot of requests for long sleeves at the moment, so I just wanted to get a few long sleeve ones in. This is ever so pretty. It's got a few little buttons on the cuff there. And as you can see, if I just go in a little bit closer, you've got a very delicate neckline. The bottom is tulle, and again, you could put a petticoat underneath it if you want to puff this out a little bit. And on the back here, you've got the buttons going down, illusion back. And this one's a size 14. It's an ex-sample dress. So it has been tried on, but I have to say it's perfect condition, and this one's £499. So I hope you like that one. Let's show you one more. Oh, this one. So this is a new one. This is Angela Bianca. So this is very much this season. I've called her Fleur because she's so feminine and so beautiful. Hopefully you can see the detail. Right, I'm just going to come in nice and close there. So if you can see, it's gorgeous. It really is very feminine. You can see the sleeves here. They're gorgeous. So they'll just cap the top of your arms. And I know lots of ladies are very conscious about the top of the arms, so that would be wonderful. And underneath the layer, it's got like a chantilly lace underneath. It's so light as well. So I would imagine if you're getting married abroad, this would be perfect, because you don't want a big heavy dress if you're, you know, out in the sun and everything. So this sample dress I've got is a size 22, and this one is £1,480. I've already got a couple of ladies that are booked in when I open that want to try this one on. I think, like I say, because it's so pretty and so feminine and a little bit different to anything else I've seen, to be honest. And that's why I chose that one. So another one for you. This one is another example dress. I couldn't resist, I had to try this one on, I have to say. This is a size 14, it's Alfred Angelo. I hope you can see the detail in this. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to come in a bit closer here. The embroidery has got like a very pale gold thread. So it's just stunning. And again, a tulle bottom. Sadly, I don't think you're going to be able to see in the video, but it has a little train on it, and this embroidery, it disappears here, but then it's at the bottom of the train, so it's ever so gorgeous. And I'm just going to come in a little bit here, and actually turning back around on the waistband. If you didn't want this, it could be taken off, but hopefully you can see it's got a little flower detail there. I have to say, all the flowers seem to be very popular. Whether they're embroidered or whether they're 3D flowers, that seems to be quite a nice thing at the moment that ladies are liking as well. So that's that one there. Did I tell you the price on that one? 550, size 14. Okay, next one I've got is a pre-love dress. So this one is like a champagne colour. It's quite heavy actually, I'm just going to hold it up a little bit. There we go. So you've got your traditional sweetheart neckline and you've got the ruching across the bust here. Now, if any ladies are conscious of tummy areas, for instance, if you get a dress with ruching going across this way, it will hide a multiple of sins. It is really quite flattering. This particular dress has got some nice bling in there, so I'm just going to bring that in a little bit for you. Very twinkly. I have to say, I am all about bling myself, but I have learnt over the last 2 years that obviously not all ladies like glitter and bling, so I've started getting the more simple styles as well for you, so it's not a problem. This has a long train, so it's your proper princess dress. And what a seamstress can do is they can put a button in here and then they hide the button. So in the evening, they turn it into like a bustle. So when you're dancing, you know, the dress is not getting in your way and making everybody trip up. Okay, I'm just going to pop that one across there. Next one is, I have to say, one of my favourites. This is a designer called Kenneth Winston. I've had a few of his dresses and I've loved them all, absolutely loved them all. As I said, you know, bling, beading and all the gems. This is full of them, so it's very vintage style. I'm just going to come in a little bit here. It's got a tiny, tiny cap sleeve. Hopefully you can see all those details there. This is got a slight flare on the bottom, and underneath, I'm not even sure if you'll be able to see it, there's a lovely sort of delicate pattern underneath as well. So feminine. Back, you've just got the few buttons and the illusion backline there, and that one is an example dress, still got the labels on it. It's a size 10 and it's £400, so that's amazing. I have seen this one on a bride, and it's stunning, absolutely stunning. A little bit vintage if you like that sort of style as well, and slightly champagne. I do have a few champagne dresses. I have a lovely floral dress from Callista, which I haven't put in today, but if you go onto my Facebook page, I do have a shop and I've loaded all the dresses on with the sizes and prices, so you can have a look and then message me if you want to try any of them on. I'd say at the moment my first available appointment is probably going to be early May, because as you can imagine, you know, all the ladies that have been wanting to get married last year are all booking in very early, but I will absolutely try and accommodate you as much as I can. I do afternoons, evenings, weekends, whatever I can to help you ladies get your dream dress. I will do it for you. Right, and then this last dress here. Actually, I say last dress, I might have to put a couple of tea dresses in as well. This dress is by Loretti. So this is another Italian designer that I've started to stock. So I do Monica Loretti, Daniela De Marino and Angela Bianca, all Italian, all sort of affiliated together really. This one I would say is ideal again for a beach wedding because it's very, very light. It's got beautiful details. I'm just going to go in a bit closer here so you can see quite a large embroidered pattern, and then on the back it's got a tiny little corset just at the top there. So this one, this is a size 24. Another thing it might be good for is if you're pregnant, because it's sitting under the bust there, bit of an empire style, and then would just fall down here. So if any of you ladies are pregnant and are looking for a dress, then that would be an option for you to try that one on. There we are. I'm just going to show you a tea dress as well. I did have a lot of inquiries last year for tea dresses, so I decided to get some in. This one's quite unusual. This is like a very light gold ivory brocade. This is from Rita May, so hopefully you can see the neckline there. You just got a little bit of twinkle going across there. The back goes quite low into a squared off V, and then you've got a bit of twinkle around the waist as well. Hopefully you can see the brocade pattern there. Okay, and that one was £699 and now that's £375, and that is a size 12. So hopefully you like that one as well. Right, so I'm going to just talk about a little bit about the bridal salon and everything now. That's a few of my dresses, hope you like them. Obviously COVID, no problem at all. I have a large boutique. The rules and regulations came out last night as to what we're allowed. So please contact me and I'll let you know how many ladies you can have. Obviously your entourage would have to stay seated. I let the bride look through the dresses with a pair of gloves and choose, because I think it's nice for you to go through them as well, but I will pull out some that I think, oh, you might look nice in that. So I'll pull some out as well. There'll be hand sanitizers and everything. When I book an appointment, I send you a big message to say directions, rules, regulations and everything else. The other thing I like to do is I like to give back to charity. So what I do is each month I choose a charity, and every dress I sell I put £5 towards the local charity. The last time I was open, which seems like a lifetime ago, I have to say, I did it for the charity Vine Centre, sorry, in Aldershot, which is for the homeless people. So I gave them a little bit of money. This month I've decided, well, this month, April, when I open, I've decided to do it for the charity Mind, because of everything that we've all been going through. Obviously there's a lot of people who have suffered with mental health, and I just think it'd be nice to give a little bit back to, you know, the local charities. What I do say is if you've got a charity that's close to your heart, then please message me, because then I can look, you know, for sort of May, June, July onwards. I'm quite happy to choose somebody's local charity that they want to give to. So please let me know. The other thing I can do for you is I can offer a payment plan, because not everybody has that amount of money just to pay outright, especially with everything that's been going on. So you can pay for your dress up to a year. I can store it here. I store it free of charge, so you know you don't have to worry about that. That way you can spread the cost, and it just makes it a little bit easier when you're budgeting for everything else that you've got to pay for the weddings. I do have a huge amount of contacts in the wedding industry. I have friends that do beauty. I've got a lady that does cars. I've got a lady that does the casino tables. I've got florists, makeup artists. So, you know, if you're looking for anything and you want recommendations, and I'm more than happy to let you know my contacts so that you can, you know, contact them. I have parking at the bridal boutique, so I have 2 spaces here, because I know that's a little bit of an issue sometimes if you can't get in, and when you're trying to get your dress back to the car and it's so heavy you can't carry it. So yeah, got parking here and everything. And what I'm going to do, hopefully, I haven't seen if there's any questions here, to be honest, because I've been busy showing you the dresses. But what I will do is I'll have a look at the video later this afternoon, and if there's any questions, please, you know, just send me a message and I'll do my best to answer you. And I hope you've enjoyed watching me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, ladies.